In this tutorial we're going to look at how the healing brush can be used to repair images and also to how to take out wrinkles. First of all, we're going to use the healing brush to take out some of these lines in this image. Now for me to completely repair this image it could take up to 4 or 5 hours. But in this tutorial I've only got 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes, so first of all let's have a talk about what the healing brush tool does. As I said in another tutorial, the healing brush copies pixels but blends the pixels in with surrounding colours, whereas the clone stamp just copies and pastes pretty much. Okay, let's try and take out this line here. So what I'm going to do is option click here, and now as you can see I've taken out that line there. Alright, you have to be careful where you select it because you can see a little square across here where you're sampling from, like so. So I'm just fixing up the lines at the top of the image here. Okay, let's zoom in. Command plus if you're on a Mac, and it must be Control plus if you're on a PC. Let's remove this line in here now. So I'm going to option click here and option click, and now using the healing brush that line's now been removed. If I make my brush slightly smaller, let's work on this man's jacket. If I option click here very carefully, alright, just Command Z there, option click one more time, I'll just click down through here to remove that line there. Let's look at this boy's sleeve down here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to option click just underneath the damage. Alright, just going to option click through here down the join and drag down. So just be very careful. Okay, so I've made a few improvements to this image. Let's load another image up. What we're going to do is go back into our folder and let's go to images to repair. Let's just go up one level, back to samples and clone stamp healing, and let's see how the healing brush can be used to remove wrinkles. So again, let's zoom in slightly. So I'm going to option click here. I'm going to select these pixels here, and then I'm holding my mouse button down, just going to try and remove this line here, and the line's been removed. Again, option click here, and I can easily remove the lines underneath the eyes, like so. Option click in here, and so on. So you do need to be careful, especially with faces like this, where you're selecting from, because you don't want to select a dark patch, because then you'll be cloning into another patch, and you wouldn't want to select, say, the nose here and then do too much over here, because then you'll be cloning the whole nose. You have to be very careful. Let's just do one more. Let's delete a line up here. So option click, select an area of similar brightness and contrast, and then I can just clone through here, and now that wrinkle's been removed. So there's a very quick tutorial on how to use the healing brush.